Currently we are in section 11 and we are about to check out the second video of this section. Let us now proceed and check out the growable list. So here within our application, let us explore our growable list. Now the syntax to define the growable list is very simple. Within the constructor, you don't have to pass the length of the list. If you remove it, then automatically your list becomes the growable list. That is, the length of the list automatically increase or decrease to accommodate the elements within it. So here, when this statement is executed, it simply creates a list without any element or without any index. So our list is currently empty. And now, how to insert data within our growable list. So for that, the syntax is bit different. We have to make use of .add method. And as a parameter, you have to pass the element that you want to insert. Perfect. Similarly, here as well, you can add. For other elements as well, you can do the same thing. So once all of these statements are executed, here we will get the 4 index starting from 0 ending at 3. That is the 4 elements, and corresponding to these index we will have our elements in place. Perfect. Now how to update data within our growable list. So for that the syntax remains same. Use the list name, at the index of 0 replace 73 by 99. So in this way, if you run this code, then you will get 99 in place of 73. Now for the delete operation, we have a special method of .remove, or even we have remove at method. But in case if you want to nullify any object at a particular position, suppose at the position of 1, I want to make this 64 as null. So in that case, you can use this syntax. At the index of 1, make the object value as null. Perfect. Now, if you run the application right now, then you will get the output as per our expectation, 99, null, 21 and 12. Similar to what we have here, such as 99, null, 21 and 12. Perfect. Now, what about these methods? How to use this method? Now, suppose if I comment this statement and I want to remove the object of 99. Then in that case, let's see what happens. Now here if you notice, at the position of 0, we have now null followed by 21 followed by 12. This means that the subsequent element has shifted onto the left by the position of 1. What I'm trying to say is, when we remove this element of 99, so in that case, these elements will shift one position to the left. That is, null will be at now position 0, followed by 21 at position 1, followed by 12 at position 2. Now since we don't have any element at the index of 3, so we can now remove it. That is, our list has now shrunk to just 3 elements. Perfect. So always remember, in case of growable list, the length of the list dynamically changes as per our requirement, depending on the number of elements present within the list. Now let us proceed and check out the add method. Let us uncomment it. Now let us add this 24 and run the code. And there we go, the element 24 was appended in the last. That is, now we have new member within our list, such as at the position of 3, we have the element of 24. Perfect. Now what about this remove at method? Now this remove at method simply expects the parameter of index, that is, remove the element at the index of 3. So once you execute it, this element of 24 at the index of 3 will be deleted. To check this out, let us run our application. And there we go, the element 24 was deleted. Perfect. Now similarly we have the clear method. So if you execute this statement, all the elements present within your list will be deleted. You can just go ahead and test your application by running it. And now rest of the code, such as to print out all the elements present within the growable list, remains the same. And now proceeding, let us check out one more way to define your growable list. So for that, on the top, let us define the list of string values, such as names of the countries. Now you can either do it by using the list constructor and then use countries dot add, such as add the name of Nepal, and further you can add more elements. Or you can do one more thing. Initially, suppose while defining your growable list, suppose you know few of the values that has to be present within your list. So for that, we have one more syntax to define the list. Use the pair of square bracket and within this define your names of the countries. USA, India, and so on by using the comma. Perfect. And later on, if you realize we have more elements to be added, then you can use this syntax. Countries.add, Nepal, and then Japan. Perfect. So here I have written the comment statement for you. This is the method 1 to define the growable list and this is the method 2. And rest of the operation that we just saw is also applicable for the method 1 as well. So that's all for this video.